Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the number 666. The purpose of this video is to demystify the number 666 and to show its relationship with the artificial intelligence, also known as the image of the beast. You may wonder if I can refer the image of the beast as an artificial intelligence or robot. The answer is yes. Because on the book of Daniel, the angel clearly mentions an increase of knowledge which is necessary to understand these books. American Standard Version, Book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the worlds and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. The book was sealed, but on the book of Revelation, John is asked by an angel to eat the roll. To eat the roll means to understand what it means. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And the voice which I hear from heaven, I hear it again speaking with me and saying, Go, take the book which is open in the hand of the angel that standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. Verse 9. And I went unto the angel, saying unto him that he should give me the little book. And he says unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but in thy mouth it shall be sweet as honey. Verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and when I had eaten it, my belly was made bitter. Verse 11. And they say unto me, Thou must prophesy again over many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. The number 666 has nothing to do with superstition, like the number 13, meaning bad luck, but it is related to human wisdom or science and money. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all the small and the great, and the rich and the poor, and the free and the bound, that there be given them a mark on the right hand and upon their forehead. 17. And that no man shall be able to buy or to sell, save he that has the mark, or even the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Verse 18. Here is wisdom. He that has understanding, let him count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Let us have a sample. The number pi, 3.14, tells us a relationship found in a circle. Now suppose we don't know the relationship, but we have an artificial intelligence. The wrong question will be, what is 3.14? Why? Because the answer is a number between 3 and 4. That is not what we want. The right question to ask is, Alexa, what relationship do you find in a circle? Now Alexa is going to calculate the relationship among the perimeter, the radius, the area, the diameter. Now the number 3.14 is going to pop up. It is futile to ask an artificial intelligence what is 666 because that is not the right question. Also, there is not an artificial intelligence like the one described in the Bible, a lie. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by reason of the signs which it was given him to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, who has the stroke of the sword and live. Verse 15. And it was given unto him to give breath to it, even to the image to the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cast, that as many as should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Here is telling a story. The beast has been injured probably when attacked Babylon, so a robot that looks like the beast is made. To give breath to it means that it's alive. A good reason about why to do it will be to deceive people. The beast is in intensive care unit, but the image will look completely healthy. Now, we have an artificial intelligence at the top of the game, with all the knowledge, all the logical tools that is a lie. It is not a coincidence that the number 666 pops up a few verses later. So what is the right question? To answer that, we need to go to the Old Testament. American Standard Version, Book Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 9. That which has been is that which shall be, and that which has been done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. This is telling us that the discovery of the number or its meaning already happens before the end times. We found the number 666 in the Old Testament, and again the number is related to wisdom and money. American Standard Version, 1 Kings chapter 10, verse 14. Now the weight of gold that came to Solomon in 1 year was 636 talents of gold. 3 scores means 3 times 20, which is 60. The original scripture is 666 talents of gold. Solomon was wise and rich. It is obvious that he knew and used the number, but didn't leave the meaning of the number. Nevertheless, neither he or anyone else is condemned by God. A key observation is that Solomon was a king, and he asked God for wisdom to rule his people. This is the key to the question we're looking for. Let us see the scripture. American Standard Version, 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 5. In Gibeon, Jehovah appeared to Solomon in a dream by night, and God said, Ask, what shall I give thee? Verse 6, and Solomon said, verse 9, Give thy servant therefore an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I might discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge this thy great people? Verse 10, in the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon has asked this thing. Let us be clear, God didn't tell Solomon what to do. But by giving him wisdom, Solomon looks for the best way to govern. In the narrative of his life, the number 666 pops up in an almost casual way. Now we're ready to know what the book of Apocalypse is talking about. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 1, a beast with 7 heads is presented. The 7 heads are 7 world military empires that had or have a strong relationship with the people of God. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 1. And he stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns and 7 heads, and on his horns 10 diadems, and upon his head names of blasphemy. The heads are, number 1, Egypt, where Israel rose as a nation. Number 2, Assyria, that sent the kingdom of Israel into exile. Number 3, Babylonia, that sent the kingdom of Israel into exile. Number 4, Medo-Persia, that freed Israel and helped build the temple. Number 5, Greece, that attacked the religion of God. Number 6, 10 European countries known as the Sixth King or the Sixth Head with 10 horns will invade Israel and attack Jerusalem. The above will happen at the end times. The 6 heads requires a whole lot video to explain it. Many believe that these countries were part of the Roman Empire, also that they are or were members of the Roman Catholic Church. According to this, any country that is member of the Eastern Orthodox Church won't be one of the 10 horn mentions above, countries like Russia, Bulgaria, Romania, Serbia, or Greece. Number 7, and a mysterious military power that is not Europe, whose name is not mentioned in the Bible, known as the 7th King or the 7th Head. This military power didn't exist at the time John wrote the book of Revelation. Will it be extremely hostile to Israel? Will it extremely support Israel? Will it do both like Egypt? The 7th kingdom is going to build a robot with artificial intelligence that looks like the beast, known as the image of the beast. This mechanical monster is responsible for the number 666. How do we know that these are 7 military powers? Because in the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 3, describe the beast as being red. Red means blood from killing of the world. American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 3. And he carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of name of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Now we are in position to tell who is the mysterious 7th head or 7th king. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 2, it describes a beast that looks like a leopard but had the feet of a bear with the mouth of a lion. And keep in mind that this is talking about a monster with 10 horns. American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his strong and great authority. The above is a direct indication to the book of Daniel, where 4 beasts, a lion, a bear, a leopard, and a monster with 10 horns are described. American Standard Version, book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the 4 winds of heaven break forth upon the great sea. Verse 3, and 4 great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one from another. Verse 4, the first was like a lion. Verse 5, and behold, another beast, a second like to a bear. And verse 6, after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard. Verse 7, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, and he had 10 horns. What matters is that all these beasts came up out of the waters. The following beasts came up out of the earth, meaning that it's not from the area of Europe, Iraq, Iran, or Greece, but from a land that is not surrounded by many countries, races, languages, or peoples. This is the 7th head, or 7th skin. Let's see, American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 11. And I saw another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like unto a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Having 2 horns means that this military power is made up of 2 countries. To compare this beast to a lamb is a hint that this military power may be Christian. At some point in time, these 2 powers will rule simultaneously, and the dragon will have to choose between the beast with 10 horns, or the one that is the 6th head, or the beast with 2 horns, or the 7th head. And this is the meaning of the beast standing on the beach, on one side and the other the sea. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 1, that dragon stood on the beach. Be aware that I translate the above verse with the word dragon. The word dragon also is in the following translation: New International Version, New American Standard Version, New American Standard Version 1995, the Legacy Standard Bible. The King James Version, the New King James Version, in most versions, it is John, the one standing on the beach. So the verse is translated something like, I stood or I saw. The American Standard Version, Dwight Raines Bible, English Version, Revised Version, and the Weymouth New Testament is translated as, he stood or he took up a position, referring to the dragon. The dragon chose the 6th head with 10 horns, which is the 6th skin. American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his strong and great authority. This is the king of the north mentioned on the book of Daniel. So what happened to the 7th head with 2 horns? American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as though it had been smitten unto death, and his death stroke was healed, and the whole earth wondered after the beast. The new military power, or 7th head with 2 horns, is defeated but not destroyed. The above event is also described in the book of Daniel, American Standard Version, chapter 11, verse 24. In time of security shall he come even upon the fattest place of the province, and he shall do that which his father hath not done, nor his father's fathers. He shall scatter among them prey and spoil and sustenance. Yeah, he shall devise his devices against the strongholds even for a time. In the above verse, he refers to the Antichrist. The fattest place of the province refers to the 7th head, which are 2 rich countries. The following verse explains the reason to make an artificial intelligence. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 13. Verse 11. And I saw another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like unto lamb, and he spake as a dragon. This is the seventh king, or seventh head. Verse 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by reason of the signs which it was given him to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell in the earth, on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast who has the stroke of the sword and live. There is a lot to unpack in the above verse. A video about chapter 13 is necessary. The beast that is talking about is a super being, not a human, chosen by the Antichrist as God. In the book of Daniel, it is called the God of the fortresses. The problem that this God has been injured, but somehow survived. So to deceive the whole world, the seventh king tells the people to make a robot that looks like the beast. The robot will give the impression of being healthy enough to command the armies of the Antichrist. But the real beast is going to be in intensive care unit or convalescing somewhere. American Standard Version, Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. And it was given unto him to give breath to it, even to the image to the breast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. An image that speaks. Nowadays we can identify it as an artificial intelligence, but this is not an ordinary artificial intelligence. This one is alive. It is capable of seeing human imperfection. He feels entitled to be worshipped. Keep in mind that the beast destroyed the city of Babylon and conquered the province. The legacy is a worldwide market and having influence in many countries. Now you have a human being, the Antichrist, and an artificial intelligence with all the knowledge, with all the logical tools to virtually solve any problem. Here comes the question: how to govern the world? Remember Solomon asking God how to govern Israel? Now it is the Antichrist asking the image of the beast, or artificial intelligence. What is the answer? Democracy? Communism? Capitalism? Kingship? Dictatorship? The answer is a number, 666. How do we know this is the question? This is too important for wild speculation. The response is in the parallel between the Old Testament and the book of Revelation. Let us see. Solomon was wise. The book of Daniel says that the Antichrist is wise. Plus, we have an artificial intelligence that is alive. Solomon was a king. The Antichrist is going to be the king of the north. Solomon carried out gold business using the number. In the New World Order, nobody does business without the mark of the beast, the name of the beast, or his name, or the number of his name. Solomon has the Lord as God. The Antichrist will have the beast as God, and the image of the beast asks to be worshipped. Solomon has just inherited his father's kingdom, and he doesn't know how to govern, but he has the Lord and asks for wisdom. The Antichrist is at war with the king of the south, and after destroying Babylon, the world market is in panic or chaos. This is probably the end of free market and capitalism, but he has an artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence are used to solve problems. By filling the gap, we can easily come to the conclusion that the Antichrist will ask for help to the artificial intelligence. Finally, Solomon was wise, not in the business of superstition or foolishness. This says a lot about the number. The book of Revelation tells us that this number is about wisdom. Let us see the book of Revelation. American Standard Version, book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, the small and the great, and the rich and the poor, and the free and the bond, that there be given to them a mark on their right hand and upon their forehead. Verse 17. And that no man should be able to buy or to sell, save he that has the mark, even the name of the beast or the number of his name. Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. One important point is the meaning of count or calculate the number of the beast. Traditionally, the name of a leader of a targeted group is chosen. Then the name is made fit by assigning numbers to the letters of the name. Nevertheless, its meaning is to be understood by today's ways of thinking. When in science someone discovers an important number, his or her name is assigned to the number. Some examples are: Euler's number is 2.718. Avogadro's number is 6.02 times to the 10 to the power of 23. Keep in mind that the Bible clearly states that the number is about wisdom, which can be translated as science. When the beast realized the importance of the number found by the artificial intelligence, he gave it his name. The name of the beast is a blasphemy. That is why it's not written in the Bible. The book of Daniel calls him the God of fortresses, but that is a title. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.